Speed Station coverage from Michigan Speedway is brought to you by the Start and Park Truck Stop. After Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s
brain fade,
his replacement will be Cole Custer, filling in for Stenhouse's one-race suspension. Kevin Harvick wins his first pole of the year above his teammate Daniel Suarez. Martin Truex Jr., Kyle Busch, Joey Logano, Denny Hamlin, Ryan Newman, Kyle Larson, Ryan Preece, and Alex Bowman.
drivers, start the engine!
So we got an 80-lap race. First stage concludes on lap 20, and the second stage concludes on lap 40. And the green flag is out at Michigan. Harvick gets a pretty good jump above his teammate. Off into turn 1, Harvick now has a 1-car length separation between him and now second place Martin Truex Jr. Truex to the back bumper, looking to the inside of Harvick as we go down the back straightaway. Truex to the inside. We're already going 4 wide. Martin Truex Jr. is now the leader with help from his teammate Denny Hamlin, but Hamlin looking 3 wide on the inside. The first lap gets led by Truex. Already 5 wide. And the 6 cars around. Big trouble on the back straightaway. Caution is out as we race back to the line. Denny Hamlin is the leader. So it looks like Kyle Busch made a little bit of contact between Suarez, which caused Byron to get up into Bowman, which spun Newman. It's caused quite the large stack up. Derek Cope involved Cole Custer in his first career Cup race, already out on lap 2. Not exactly the best way to start his career. The first car off pit road is Denny Hamlin over Kurt Busch and Joey Logano. And once again, the tables have turned since Brad Keselowski took advantage of Kevin Harvick's misfortune last week. Now Keselowski has early race damage, and Kevin Harvick is running in 4th position. By lap 5, we now have Clint Bowyer, Quinn Hoff, Landon Castle, Cole Custer, Michael McDowell, Jimmy Johnson, Daniel Suarez, Corey LaJoie, and Alex Bowman out of the race. And the green flag is back out on lap 7. We started with 38 cars, and now we're down to 29. As Joey Logano looks on the inside of Kurt Busch to try and take second. Truex on the inside line, going 3 wide for second. Now with Logano in the middle and Kurt Busch on the outside. Kurt Busch going to the inside of Denny Hamlin, and is now taking the lead with Joey Logano as inside. 3 wide for the lead down the back straightaway. Through turns 3 and 4, they are still side by side. Now 4 wide with Paul Menard involved. Into turn 1, currently Joey Logano holds the lead. Paul Menard slides up. Hamlin challenging back on the outside line. Kyle Busch making it 5 wide for the lead. Incredible. And another accident. Hamlin and Logano around. DiBenedetto with a lot of damage. And during the race back to the caution, Kyle Busch got the lead. You'd think there's a full moon out or something. Look at this. Kyle Busch just gets lucky, squeaking by on the inside. Ty Dillon tried to look on the inside of Busch, but there wasn't enough time to take the lead before the stripe. And if you're thinking about points, Kevin Harvick got some damage from Denny Hamlin. This may affect his championship run. First car off pit road is Martin Truex Jr. over Eric Almirola. with 2 tire strategy calls above David Reagan, Tyler Reddick, and finally Kyle Busch. We are back green with only 7 laps to go in Stage 1. Truex got a great jump above Almirola, with David Reagan looking low on Almirola to go into second. Kyle Busch going 3 wide. Kyle Busch has now taken the second position. William Byron going on the inside of David Reagan, now up to third. Contact. Byron almost lost it on the exit of 2. Tyler Reddick up to third. 4 wide down the back straightaway. Kyle Busch going 4 wide. Once again trying to take third. Five wide once again, maybe even 6. And the white flag is out for Martin Truex Jr. Yep, 24 car to the outside wall. With the 9 and Derek Cope is involved. Truex got blocked by lap traffic. And now his Gibbs teammates are on the rear bumper. It is not going to be enough, and Martin Truex Jr. has now won Stage 1. You can't go 17 wide. No matter how wide Michigan is, you still can't do that. Heavy impact for Byron. Even a heavy impact for Derek Cope. The first car off pit road is Joey Logano, above Ryan Newman, and then the 3 Gibbs cars of Truex, Busch, and Hamlin. And once again, the fastest man alive, Reed Sorensen, is running in the top 6. And the green flag is out for Stage 2. Truex already looking low on Newman, going into second. Truex and Hamlin tandem drafting past Joey Logano into first and second. Paul Menard now up to fourth. And Kyle Busch in fifth. Paul Menard going up to second, getting past Denny Hamlin. Eric Almirola going on the inside of Kyle Busch up into third. Now Joey Logano follows suit. It appears to be a Ford versus Toyota battle. Almirola looking to the inside of Hamlin. Got lap traffic. Chastain blocks the 19 car and allows the 10 to take the lead with Ty Dillon in second. Paul Menard up to third, and Kyle Busch now to fourth. Truex got completely boxed in by lap traffic. Ty Dillon has now taken the lead. Paul Menard looking to the inside. And in his final full season, Paul Menard is now the leader. Paul Menard led that lap by 1/10,000th of a second. Eric Almirola through the middle has now taken second position. Onto the outside of Menard. And Eric Almirola has now taken the lead. Kyle Busch shooting through the middle. Taking second. More lap traffic. Truex shoots to the low side and has now taken the lead using lap traffic. Paul Menard has now retaken second. Kyle Busch on the inside has now retaken second position above Paul Menard, but does not have any help on the outside, so now Eric Almirola takes the spot. Joey Logano has had an engine failure, so he is now out of the race. More lap traffic in the way of Truex. Gets by it cleanly this time. And now the Busch brothers are second and third. Denny Hamlin is now challenging his teammate Kyle Busch for second. White flag in stage 2. Kurt Busch is now taken second, once again off of Denny Hamlin. Brad Keselowski playing Let Me Get in Your Way. Just blocked Truex. At the line, Martin Truex Jr. has won stage 2. They come off pit road the same way they went down, with Martin Truex Jr., Denny Hamlin, and Kurt Busch, your top 3. And the green is out for the final stage. Hamlin got a pretty good restart to stay on the back bumper of Truex. Kurt Busch dives to the inside of Hamlin, challenging for second. Paul Menard going 4 wide on the low side for third spot. Truex has a little bit of lap traffic to contend with. Splits the difference. At full speed, bouncing off both cars, but does not crash. Incredible. Eric Almirola going on the inside of Hamlin for second, but Kyle Busch dives to the low side to make it 3 wide. Remember that Almirola and Kyle Busch have yet to win this season. Truex has been blocked by the lap car of Daniel Hemrick, so he jumps to the outside. Eric Almirola makes up a lot of ground. Kyle Busch going to the inside. Truex still holds the lead, but that allowed the second and third position cars to gain a lot of ground. Only 16 laps to go. Kyle Busch looking to the inside of Almirola once again. He's only been able to get side by side, but not able to clear the 10 car. Truex gets boxed in by Eric Jones, and now Almirola splits the difference with Kyle Busch. With only 15 laps to go, Eric Almirola has now stolen the lead off of Martin Truex Jr. Kyle Busch looking to the inside of Almirola. Kyle Busch has now taken the lead. Martin Truex Jr. has gained a lot of ground this time, but he is short pitting. Truex taking a strategy move. Kyle Busch still holds the lead over Eric Almirola. Almirola looking to the inside of Kyle Busch. Has now retaken the lead. Almirola will bring it down pit road, but Kyle Busch will stay out. Kyle Busch brings it down this time by. The lap car of Matt Tiff just blocked Martin Truex Jr. That still won't be enough, I don't think, to keep him from passing Kyle Busch. So Martin Truex Jr. now retakes the lead. Now only 10 laps to go, and Truex holds a 2.5 lead over Kyle Busch. Only 7 laps to go. The gap between Martin Truex Jr. And Kyle Busch is now out to 3.5 seconds. Only 3 laps to go. The gap is now 4.3 seconds. Eric Almirola is now taken second off of Kyle Busch, with Ryan Blaney going up to third. White flag. Martin Truex Jr. has now won his 3rd race of the year at Michigan. Martin Truex Jr. wins a relatively uneventful race above Eric Almirola, Ryan Blaney, Kyle and Kurt Busch, Denny Hamlin, Paul Menard, Ty Dillon, Kevin Harvick, and Tyler Reddick. In the regular season standings, Kevin Harvick extends his point lead out to 58 points above Brad Keselowski. Martin Truex Jr. moves up to 3rd in points with his 3rd win this season. Kyle Busch moves up 3 positions in points. And Eric Almirola moves up 4 spots in the standings. In the playoff standings, Daniel Suarez's poor finish leaves him 1 point out of the playoffs and moves Almirola in by 1 point. Next race is the first road course race of the year at Sonoma. Catch it right here on the Speed Station.